You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
First on 11 Alive Morning News, we're looking at fair skies starting off this morning, but we'll have the potential for some scattered showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon. I'll give you the timing hour by hour coming up.
First in your 11 minutes of nonstop news, you could be getting money from the state. For a third year in a row, the Georgia state revenue is rolling in cash. A $5 billion budget surplus could mean extra money for you. Jerry Carnes joining us now with the details. Jerry, too much money is a nice problem.
Oh, it is indeed, Cheryl. Good morning. The fiscal year just ended. The numbers are preliminary, and the state's budget surplus could grow to as much as $10 billion. The state has enjoyed a surplus of anywhere from $3 to $6 billion over the last 2 years. Governor Brian Kemp has used a portion of that surplus to give us all tax breaks of up to $500 a family. A spokesperson for the governor is not guaranteeing that that will happen this time around. In a statement, that spokesperson says Governor Kemp will work closely with the General Assembly to set priorities and use the state's money in a strategic, fiscally responsible way. It's going to take several weeks for the Department of Revenue to calculate exactly how much extra money the state has this year. Cheryl.
All right, I know you'll be watching, Jerry. Thank you. Continuing with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, Atlanta police are now investigating a deadly overnight double shooting. It happened at a gas station on Sylvan Road in southwest Atlanta. Police say the shooter and the two victims got into an argument. A man was shot and later died. A woman was shot and taken to Grady Hospital. Police are now interviewing someone they believe is connected to the crime. And friends and family gathered to reflect on the life of Cobb County Police Officer Robert James Ingram. Today marks 30 years since he was killed in the line of duty near the Come and Get It restaurant off Church Street Extension. They lit candles at 12:40 this morning, the time of his death. And there are changes and challenges surrounding elections in Jonesboro. Voters will have to go to 2 different locations to cast ballots in November. The city voted to hold their city election for mayor and 3 council seats on their own. Jonesboro's mayor says the city doesn't have the money, though, in the budget to do it. City officials say the cost is worth it, but did not say where they'll find that money. That was a look at your Thursday morning headlines on a hot, muggy morning.
It is a muggy morning out there. Yeah, we got those temperatures in the 70s. This time yesterday, we were looking at temperatures in the 60s, even some 50s up here to the far north, and now up to the north, we got the 60s, 70s everywhere else. So yeah, that muggy will jump on your back when you leave the house this morning. 72 degrees in Collier, 73 degrees down toward McDonough and Locust Grove, 70 in Noonan, Fayetteville, you're at 72 degrees. You got 71 over into Dallas and Paulding County, 74 up toward Ackworth. Mapleton, you're at 72 degrees starting off this morning, 74 in downtown Atlanta, but Decatur and Tucker, you are the warm spot this morning, looking at 76, as well as Roswell up there as well. You're at 76 degrees starting off this morning. It's a warm one out there already, and so it's going to be hot this afternoon. 91 degrees, your forecast high temperature. We got a 30% chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. 30% chance, which means not everybody gets wet from this. Shorts and short sleeves is going to be my call for today, especially if you can get away with it. When you're looking at this afternoon, pay attention to the skies, though, because we could see some of those thunderstorms around. The severe weather threat is up to the north of us, and I'm thinking it'll be over toward the Memphis area northward. You have that level 1 threat, which means a marginal risk for severe weather. It includes our far northwest corner. So Dade, Walker County over to Union Towns County is where you'll find that. But we can see some isolated showers popping up, most of which will stay below the severe criteria. We got severe thunderstorm warnings, now it's just watches, but this is starting to die out just a little bit over northern Arkansas. We'll continue to slide a little bit further down to the south, but not make it over toward our area. High pressure down here to the south, allowing that southerly flow to come right on in, bringing back our moisture, boosting our temperature up just a little bit there, keeping us on the thicker side, if you will. Earlier this week, we had that blue over us, which indicates the drier air. That's now retreating up to the north, and so now that moisture is moving back in. It's going to increase our chance of rain each and every day, so that by tomorrow, you got a 40% chance. By Saturday, we got a 50-60% chance for that rain to be around. Finally, a front comes through, and we'll knock that down a little bit as we head into Sunday, back down to a 30% chance for rain. Forecast track model shows that after 2 o'clock is when we can see these isolated showers beginning to develop. A few embedded thunderstorms in a couple of those. Going to lose that threat once we lose the daytime heating. We'll be looking at a better chance as we head into Friday. 40% chance for the rain on Friday. Saturday, looking at a 50% chance, but look at the temperatures. They remain in the 90s through the weekend and even warming up more as we head into next week.
I'm Ariana Manise. It's an unscripted series unfolding overnight. The National SAG Board, they will meet this morning to discuss an actor strike. This comes after contract negotiations between SAG-AFTRA and major movie and TV studios. Those contract negotiations broke off overnight after the National Board says studios were unwilling to offer a fair deal. This could be the first actor strike since 1980. That means that union members, they will stop working impacting scripted series and movies, including over 3,000 union members here in Georgia, and businesses that depend on the film industry would also suffer. Meanwhile, the entertainment industry is already at a standstill because of a writer's strike. Now, the National Board says they will hold a meeting this morning and update their members immediately after, detailing how the strike could impact their ability to work. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. This morning, DeKalb County schools are still short about 150 bus drivers less than 4 weeks before the first day of school. The district has a unique idea to meet the need. DeKalb says it has about 600 drivers to make sure children get to and from school. For now, the district plans to use transportation supervisors and assistant supervisors to fill the gap. They may also double up on some routes. Another solution, to offer teachers a second job. They'd train teachers interested in getting their CDL license, then they could drive the bus before and after class. So far, one teacher signed up.
So individuals who are already currently employed within our district who also desire to serve in the areas of bus drivers, bus monitors, food nutrition, or custodians don't have to go somewhere else and get a part-time job. We have a number of opportunities right here for them.
Dr. Ward Smith says other employees have expressed interest in that dual role. A Metro Atlanta organization is furthering its mission to help provide school supplies for hundreds of kids in Cobb County, and this morning they are accepting donations. Every month, Hope Family Resource Center assists about 400 families. During the year, they hold a number of events, including Monday's Back to School Drive, where they're hoping to provide up to 1,000 book bags filled with supplies. That's up from 600 last year.
Kids are so happy when they pick out theirs, and they'll come back and they'll tell you thank you. And oh my God, parents are very appreciative. And there has been times when they'll come back later and just make a contribution to the organization for the things that we do to give back, so that we can keep doing it to help other children.
The donations will make a difference for students at 16 schools in South Cobb and the newly formed city of Mableton. If you'd like to be a part of it, you can drop off these donations at the facility there on Mapleton Parkway. We're getting you ready for the first day back to school. To find out when your district's first day back is, you can text the word school to the number there on your screen. We'll send the full list right to your phone. Happy Thursday, Chesley. Happy
Thursday, Cheryl. This afternoon it's going to be warming up. 87 degrees will be your afternoon high temperature. By noon, we're looking at partly sunny skies. By 4 o'clock, there'll be some isolated showers around, few embedded thunderstorms. Not everyone gets wet. It's only a 30% chance. 91 for your high temperature. When you factor in the humidity, of course, that's going to feel more like the middle 90s out there, maybe even upper 90s in some spots. Even by 6, we're still right around 90 degrees. We'll be looking for those isolated showers. Should be ending after 7 or 8 o'clock, and then we'll start it all over again as we head into Friday and through the weekend.
And so it grows. This morning, there's still no big winners. The jackpot for Powerball is now up to $875 million. The Mega Million jackpot has climbed to $560 million. So the next Mega Millions drawing is Friday, followed by the next Powerball drawing Saturday. So there's still time to try your luck. Hey, I'd take $5. I think $5 would be fine.
I need a little more than that.
Yeah, find a quarter in your pocket.
I still got some kids in my pocket. I need
They
a
just
little more.
stay forever, don't they?
Grown and staying. You know, that's the theme.
It's a long-term
I got a new book coming out. Grown and staying.
Have a great day, everybody.